Keep your fingers crossed for this one. It could go either way. Battery exhausted, she says. I'm fucking exhausted. Testing, testing. Right, welcome back everyone. My name's Paul. Dave's pissed already. It's a good start, isn't it? Here's another Monday fluff piece. Are you ready for a fluffing? I've got no idea what I'm in for. I feel a little bit like I should give this guitar every chance because it's been sent in by someone for free. But on the other hand, it's called the WINZZ Gravity Pro Series. Of all the names, WINZZ, that sounds utter shit, I've got to say. I'm going to give you a little bit of suspense because I've been sent a spec sheet, all right? Graham Ralph, he's bought a crate of these, so he's either a glutton for punishment or he's a four-thumbed mung bean and he don't know what he's fucking looking at. I'm going to err on the side of ledge. So thank you, Graham, from everyone. Give Graham some love in the comments. It is gloss and satin on the neck. It's got Canadian maple in the neck. It's got a 5-bolt neck. It's a C-stroke mini D profile, which means it'll feel like a guitar neck. It's pretty much standard Strat, actual rosewood, 10-inch fingerboard radius. This is more homework than I've ever fucking done. Stainless steel frets, synthetic bonium nuts, white ring inlays. Who doesn't love a ring piece? It's got a 2-point tremolo, it's got stuff, yeah, hot pickups, blah, 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 blah. It's got everything going on. I mean, it's a high-spec guitar. And I've been sent this massive load of spiel, and which I'm not going to read, because we're on a voyage of discovery today, so come along. Let me just show you what I've found so far. These are 229 quid from Mr. Bezos's Isle of Amazonia. You can get them on there now. It's an heavy beast. It comes in a lovely case. Look at that. It's so far very good. What I also spotted is that the accoutrement that comes with it, the fucking cable, which I'm not going to unwrap, that is a million times better than the usual claptrap you get. It's got your whammy jobber, which I don't get out because I don't possess the skills necessary to wield such a tool. And it's got some Allen keys. £229, comes with a decent case, very nice case. Sorry, Graham, it's been here all this time, I've not unwrapped it. Today you're having the full, instantly like the headstock. It's a 4 and a 2. I hope this is a good guitar, I really do. Oh, I got a purple one, didn't I? I'll tell you what, folks, that is rather pretty, isn't it? Once we get all the shit off it, I'm going to unwrap this one. I'm going to make it look all sexy. Give me a second.
Many unbearable hours later.
Now we've got her unwrapped, let's divulge into how things come from Mr. Bezos's fucking stables. Because let's be fair, hit and miss is being generous, isn't it? A lot of stuff that comes from the Isle of Bezos is absolute wank socks. So we've got to just give this a little check. Let's see how this comes. You've bought this, you've unwrapped it, little Timmy, he don't know what the fuck he's looking at. Gorgeous headstock, like really, really nice headstock. And I've hurt my knee. I don't know how the fuck I've just hurt my knee, but I have. I'm just going to limp around. Yeah, so straight away, sharp Phil would fucking rip his teeth apart on them. The fret ends are bollocks. Very, very sharp. -1 WINZZ. I'm not sure if WINZZ translates to something like in Chinese, like fucking crouching tiger, hidden mongoose or something. It might have another name that I don't know. I always miss those translations. Don't know what this is, but it's not royal. Let's get out the particularly sexy Milo Studios branded crimson not straight edge that you can get yourself. Not the Milo Studios one. That's a one-off, you turnips. So, I mean, it's pretty irrelevant what the neck's doing out of the box because we'd adjust it with a truss rod. Yes, which is really deep in the O, and the neck's quite proud. It's got a spoke wheel truss rod, plus 9,000 points WINZZ. Winnebago, whatever the fuck it means, I don't know. If you know what WINZZ translates to, should I look on my phone to save you typing? Don't want to wear your thumbs out, do you? It's fucking German. It's not even Chinese. I thought this was, I've guaranteed this was going to be Chinopia, but it's not. It's Germanistan. From a small village called WINZZ. In some online contexts, WinZOS is a slang for Microsoft Windows. Not in England, mate, it's not. So fuck off, Google, you absolute window licker. Now, right, no Hitler jokes. Keep them to yourselves, there's no need for it. It's a long time ago. So the neck is pretty much straight. We've got sharp fret ends, but I won't, yeah, that is a bit shit. It's a bad sign. Out comes Le Rocker. Let's inspect this thing. I don't want to touch it. Let's inspect it. Cool, a couple cheeky rockers just at the fucking top. This is exciting. Oh, have we got good frets? I like it when I've got good frets. Now, we'll start down here. Dave, come in. Come on, getting excited. We might be onto a WINZZ. Sorry, bad pun. Tiny rock on the 4th. No rock on the 4th. Come on, baby. Tiny rock on the 10th. Yes. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, Graham. I can see why you bought a crate. That is, well, brilliant. Top 5 ever. Top 5 ever for frets. Sharp fret ends. So we've got to address that. But that's no biggie, is it? Let's have a little look at what action we've got and what the nut is doing out of the box. On with the spectrometers. 0.6, 0.6, 0.5, 0.5, 0.4 before. Perfect nuttage. The nut looks like a fucking bit of Lego, but it's synthetic bonium Lego, so it must be nice. So the nut is cut perfectly with a straight neck out of the box. I've got 1.55 to 1.85. Oh, the strings are very closely radiused. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're not bad at all. Let's tune it. Oh, I'm flabbergasted. I thought this was going to be fucking rubbish. And apparently, Graham's missus doesn't like poor swear words. So I apologise, Mrs. Ralph. And please turn away now because it's not going to get any better. Let's see if it plays all right. Comes preloaded with the Darios as well. Oh, the neck is big. She's fat. That is nice. Never in this year and a half of bullshittery did I think to myself, I would be saying, get yourself a WINZZ guitar from the Isle of Bezos. Of all the myriad of crap that's come through. It's an head scratcher. It is an head scratcher. Wow. Lock-in tuners. So issues I've found, which I'll run through in the video because it makes a fucking change, doesn't it? We've got some sharp fret ends, which we'll address and make them all nice and polished and lovely. The fretboard looks a bit dry, but it's going to be saturated in sanding sealer, so there's not a lot I can do about that. It's just how it is. But we'll put some oil on it, all right? Some sump oil. Hopefully it plays nice. When I was tuning it, I was getting some pinginess. So I know the nut needs lubricating. I'll probably use my nut files to widen those slots a little bit. And we'll set it up so that the trem is floating, because at the minute it's a bit decked. This has probably been sat around forever, so we'll just put new strings on it. I was going to be tight then for a second. How very dare you, Paul. I'm going to be self-indulgent, and I really like the profile of that neck. So I'm going to see if I can match it with any of my router bits and how I go about getting that shape. It's a little insight into the brain of an absolute prick. Got to take the cover off, haven't I, because it's one of those stupid string slot jobs. Minus 1,000 points. Now, let's take some measurements for it. I've got some little do-for-whatsits that I'll never use. We've got the StewMac profiles. Once you start wearing glasses, you're fucked. That's it. Just give up.
That's the worst.
1962 Strat at the 1st fret. Well, it's not that. 1992 Strat at the 1st fret. That's closer. And it's pretty much the same profile as a 1992 Strat. It's interesting, isn't it? For the bores. Oh, yeah, it's a shape. It's a shape. More interestingly, I want to know how thick it is. Is it as thick as my kids? 1st fret. I don't know why I'm holding it like a fucking cabbage. 21.2. And at the 12th fret, 23. So it gets 2 mil thicker as it goes up. I'm going to go back to doing that because that feels lovely. God, it's a 41 mil nut. Very skinny. Strange profile that. I'm not used to it, but I like it. So, yeah, I've made some mental notes. It is fucking mental. Let's tidy up our fret ends. That's the easy bit, innit? I haven't even got to fretalize these. They're shiny as fuck. Look at that. So out comes the crimson fret end dressing file. They're not ball ends. They're kind of like bevelly. That one's not, he's not bad. We'll just give it a bit of... I'll start by just doing the ends, making sure I've got no fret sprout. If you try and get rid of fret sprout with sandpaper, you're going to take more wood than metal. So you'll end up scalloping things. So just very carefully roll over. And as I thought, fret sprout is not the issue. I think it's the fact. Yeah, like that one's sharp. Come in here, Dave. Come in, Dave. Come in close. They all want to see. So your fret end file, right? You've got an angled end. The short part of the file has got a rounded profile, so it really can't dig in. The long side, which is the one that's not the short side, Trevor, you fucking dozy twat. That one has got a sharper edge, so you've got to be careful. But that's what I need on this one, because it's this little bit of the bevel. See, I just raised a little burr there. And that's what I can feel with my fingers. So I'm going to go in. So we can do this all with the file. I'm going to put some tape over the pickups because someone will fucking lick their way through the windows at home to get to the keyboard to moan at me not taping up the pickups. Oh, metal shavings! Right, so I'm going to whip up through it. I'll show you one more because I know you'd like to digest it. So that one there, he don't seem too bad, but I'm just going to get in, get that corner very carefully near the guitar body. And then I'll use the soft side, I'll just go over that corner. Much better. I'm going to get that so that Phil can fucking give it a good wank at the end. He's promised me he's going to use his hands this week. It's got a lovely rounded fretboard. Well, German engineering, everyone. Lovely. Right, this is going to take me quite a while because I'm going to do them all. I'm just going to have to just individually just do each end. So I'll do that and I'll see you back in a minute for the next phase. And then we can all get bored out of our faces together. Right, so now I've done that, I've been up and down all the edges. I'm just going to make sure I've got nothing just on the top of that fret. And then individually, we're just going to check, right, if I've got anything sharp. There's nothing to stop you. I mean, this is a perfect case for someone who wants to have a little crack themselves. What have I used? A not straight edge and a fret end dressing file. Now, important to remember, this is really quite a modern sausage fret. It's quite high. It's not particularly fat, but it's quite a high fret, and it's not a massive bevel. It's a 30-degree bevel, which I actually like myself when I'm making guitars. Older guitars have a much more pronounced bevel, and you really don't feel the fret very much when you're playing them. You will do with this one when if you're a shaft slider. So I'm just going up and down the side now with a bit of 320. Shall I make eye contact with you while I'm doing this? Any little tool marks you've left on there while you're doing that, you can just sand them out now. So far, sharp fret ends. Fucking let anyone off for that, can't you? Tell them I put my hands on my hips there. What am I, a vicar? Let's flip around the right way. I'm going to just run the 8,000 from the fretalizer over these frets. Just the 8,000, because they're already pretty shiny. I'm going to put just a little bit of lore on there. Google that yourself. I don't know if there's a link below. There might be. A little giveaway that there's something on here is it looks very dry, but it feels very smooth. So there's like some sort of sanding sealer. They just fucking whop it all on in the factory, don't they? But if you're watching this, WINZZ, get in touch. If you've got anything interesting coming up, I will happily look at another guitar because I'm impressed with this one. I'm not easily impressed, I've got to say. It's normally got to be quite a fucking tool. Right, then we'll just whip up with the 8,000. Wow, blooming marvellous. I think I will get this strung up. I'll just address the fact that I've had a few comments recently going, when you do your demos, you've always got loads of effects on. I don't know anyone who doesn't play with effects. This isn't really a guitar tone channel. I'm not here to demonstrate what fucking things sound like. Because what people fail to realise is that your guitar largely, not 100%, let's not get into a debate about the hocus pocus, but it will largely sound like your speaker and your signal chain and your input. The pickup is not quite as important as you think. You might think it is. All right, I'm not... Tone wood is not something that gets discussed in this workshop. I don't give a fuck. If you don't like how it sounds, change your pickups. You've only spent 229 quid, you tight twat. I'll do a demo and play what I like to play. Does it do what I want? And does it sound nice? And if you don't like it, I won't tell you to fuck off. That would be rude, wouldn't it? And Graham's missus doesn't like swearing. I'll just say, don't be a cunt.
It's good advice from the man over here.
Right, I'll get this strung up and we'll set up the trem. Right, we're back in the room. I've got a feeling this was set up with 9s when it came to me because I'm tuning this up and it's raising this. The trem is raising up drastically, so we need to address that. And we do that with the 2 screws in the back. This is about as technical as guitars ever get. We've just got to do this one up, put some more tension on these strings. Just a little bit, don't go too crazy. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to tighten those strings up even more now. It's going to keep going until that trem sits back down and does what it wants. It's a little bit of back and forth with this stage. But once you've got it set up using the strings that you like to use, this is something that you won't need to keep addressing. I think I might have gone a little bit too far there, so we'll just wind them out just a tiny bit. People do get fucking funny about the order of the springs. Oh, you have to have them straight. Oh, you have to have... Honestly, it won't make much of a difference. No one will fucking know how you've got your springs orientated, mate. Well, I'm there or thereabouts, and that trem is absolutely parallel with the body. So that was pretty quick. With that in mind, I'll just double check now that my neck is still straight, which you should be doing all the way through. We've got a queef of relief. I'm going to take a little bit out just to make sure that she is working all right. Lovely. Truss rod's weird. It's sunk right down in the neck. Not so happy about that. Love it. Love it. It's a lovely little guitar. Really, really impressed so far. Last thing I'm going to do is just lubricate this nut. Bit of D'Addario cum sauce. In it goes. I might give it to Ed the Shred if he's here during the same time. If it is Ed doing it, I'll put it on the screen and go and check out his channel because the boy is very clued up with tones and amps and all that sort of stuff. Very kind of him to come down and do some demos. Always welcome. So I'll see you back up in a minute for some conclusions. Fucking interesting. I was expecting the worst. So here are my conclusions. You all know that when this arrived, when it was suggested to be sent in, I thought this is going to be fucking crap. It's not. It's anything but. Oh, I've missed a fingerprint. It's anything but. I've given it a quick finger blast, and in fact, I'll give it another one. Just so it smells nice. Really, really, really impressed. Now, I can only ever judge the guitar that's in front of me. You might have got one of these and it was wank. If it is, comment below. I've got no idea. Thank you massively to Graham for sending it in. I didn't believe you, mate. I thought you were fucking bonkers. But you're not. It's really, really nice. I'll just weigh it for the bores. 8.08 lubs. In my money, that's 8 lubs. That is perfect. Bang on. Another, it's just passed with flying colours. WINZZ, if you're doing anything interested and you want to send me a guitar, you send it, because I've reviewed this one and it's spanking. Absolutely. This is the Pro Series, 229 quid. It's available now in eBay. The money will go direct to St. Luke's Hospice, which is a local charity to me that deals with people being cared for with terminal illnesses. They are an incredible. Every place near you has got a hospice like St. Luke's, and they touch everyone's lives. One of the most important types of charity in the country. So this will go to them, and it will make me very proud to support them. And Graham, you are a gent for sending this in, mate, because it's out of your pocket. If you want to send a guitar to me yourselves, the address is below, whatever the mung piece is, just email me, let me know what you've got, and away you go. I'm really, really happy to have reviewed this one. I'm always happy to be wrong. And yeah, let me know if you've got one. Special wave, you pricks. And I know some of you are going to be busy this afternoon trying to lick a windows clean in your house. So I don't want to hold you up anymore. Love you.
Delana faints straight onto the floor because she is so starving.
Starving is a stretch, but can we please check on that mobile home? She fell pretty hard into it.